Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Lions Eyesight. I'm your host, Zachary Shallow. You can follow me on LINKTREE. That should take you to my main home of my social media accounts, and where you can listen to the audio show Black Lions Airspace. The last 24 hours have been a very interesting one for me. On the pro wrestling tip, there's been rumors flying around. One that now has been confirmed. The almighty Empire from Connecticut has confirmed that NXT will be on Wednesday nights via the USA Network, which is their home of Raw. It will be a 2-hour show now. I'm kind of meh about it. I think this is a response to AEW. But at the same point in time, it's very, very stupid on WWE's end. WWE, they are absolutely funny, making this thing 2 hours. NXT at its core was good for about an hour. It gave you time to miss some talent. My biggest fears of moving to 2 hours is some of those same talent may not be used. However, it could be a good thing because that means people could be seeing a little bit more. I'm rooting for AEW, not to override WWE, but to give it some good competition. Competition in the world, summarized, is just one word. The world is competition. Competition is the world. Both sides have their fans. Both sides can make money. My thing is, how will fans take to each other? People have already drawn battle lines. Will I really pick a side? Not really. Both sides, they're good, depending on who you are. Don't let other people influence what you're doing. I'm going to keep a close eye on both to see what goes on. Now, on to better, happier stuff. GCW today has made it known that their Japanese tour that's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 days will be available via the Fight TV app, which is their home for a good lot of their shows. I will be buying them both because I'm very interested in what goes on. Notably, they are world championless, which shocks me. But for some odd reason, their tag team champions have finally reemerged. So I am very, very excited to see what goes on there. And if you hear vehicles in the background, that's because I'm sitting outside while I'm on my lunch break still. Sticking with GCW news, they have announced that Tim Thatcher and Sumi Sakai will actually be a part of the Bloodsport event. I, again, will be attending Front Row next month on the 14th. Very, very amped for both people to be on, especially Sumi, because it gives me a chance to see her outside of Ring of Honor. Leave it to GCW to kind of give me what I want sometimes. Thank you very much, Danny DeMonto and Brett Lauderdale. And kind of related topic hop, Minoru Suzuki, who has headlined the past 2 Bloodsports, there's news surrounding him. Next Friday, he will be tagging up with the British heavyweight champion and his former tag team championship partner for Rev Pro's Summer Sizzler main event against Tanahashi and the IWGP heavyweight champion Okada. My full thoughts is this. I'm really wondering if this is going to lead to a Suzuki title win. Last year, he headlined that same exact show, and the night before, I was not expecting Murder Dad to actually win the Rev Pro title at Summer Sizzler 2018. I just thought that he and Sabre were going to retain their titles at the night before. Lo and behold, I was wrong. Suzuki left the UK a double champion of Rev Pro and would represent in the G1. This past April, Zack Sabre was in a tag match against Tanahashi, and he was tagging up with Suzuki against Will Ospreay as well. I thought Zack Sabre was possibly going to lose the Rev Pro title to Tanahashi in MSG. Happily, I was wrong, because I saw that Suzuki-gun actually beat Tanahashi and Ospreay the night before. So Zack Sabre actually won his fair share of double shot. Now, I'm really wondering if Suzuki-gun this go around will continue their streaks. I hope so. Part of me believes that it could continue. My dream as a wrestling fan is to see these 2 guys, Suzuki and Sabre, as singles champions together, as heavyweight champions, holding the top 2 non-WWE Ring of Honor and Impact championships. It can happen, possibly, next week. Gets me very excited. Now, will Rev Pro let Suzuki-gun get the big win on Friday? Will New Japan let Suzuki-gun get the big wins on Saturday? I cannot predict the future. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Very, very fun time to be a fan. And I'm sure I'm not the only ones hoping for a Suzuki-gun clean sweep. It would really cement Suzuki as one of the all-time greats to me, to have him win that IWGP gold. Let's see, any other wrestling news? That's been very, very interesting. Nothing else, really. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channels via LINK TREE link tree. Thank you very much if you are a subscriber. Take care and God bless.